Tiffany Jennings. I don't see no Tiffany Jennings out here. Nope. That's bad. Nope. It was nice. I didn't do much. Stayed home. Slept most of the day. No. I had my grandson until 2 o'clock in the morning. My youngest. Saturday night to Sunday morning.
You didn't mention nothing about a Johnson to her, did you?
Yeah, I told her that was the prosecutor.
Oh, okay. It was a Johnson defendant.
Oh.
I told her we didn't have Johnson. It's just Carol.
No, and then I wrote the APA Johnson on the file. So.
The defense attorney came on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, the prosecutor should have came on. Oh, and you need documents, don't you? What is next week?
22nd.
What are you doing by yourself, man?
Oh, no, folks gonna be here.
You by yourself there?
No, came back.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, his name is different. Four, fifth. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's gonna make sure you get some butter.
Oh. I'm not forgetting about it. I forget. Yeah, see, I put it on the ridge.
Yeah, because it's with an EI instead of just, they'll have the I.
Yeah, CE.
I think he said.
IL.
Oh, he's in, yeah.
Yeah, in Macomb County.
Oh, he's in Wayne now. He got it right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because you said it right now, right?
So they figured it out this time, because last time they didn't, right?
No, they did, they didn't have to, right?
That's our first 9 o'clock.
know what day is it?
Wednesday.
Okay, bring them. You ready, Joe?
Yeah. You want
Yeah.
to email
Right.
or add in, because I'm not even.
Huh?
That they.
They're on, you just can't see them.
So you know that.
36th District Court, City of Detroit, State of Michigan, now in session with the Honorable Ronald Giles presiding. Maybe shit.
Good morning.
Parties ready on Levon Jones?
Yes.
Calling case number 2055177, the people of the state of Michigan versus Levon Jones. Defendant is charged with count 1, license documents, plates forgery. Count 2, identity theft. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause count.
Good morning, Judge Alex Williams, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor, and the court, Veronica Walrad with NDS P85665 on behalf of Mr. Jones. I would ask to waive his presence as I have been in contact with him.
Waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
Thank you. I would ask to set for an exam date, but I would also like to note I don't believe that I've received any discovery in this case, so I'd plan to submit a discovery order to the court as well.
All right.
That is correct. I emailed the OIC and I do not have discovery. As soon as I get it, I will hand it over.
May 22nd, 9 o'clock.
I have a sentencing at 9 o'clock on the 22nd, Your Honor, but a later time would work.
10 o'clock.
That would be great, Your Honor.
All right, anything else?
No, Your Honor, not in this case. Thank you.
Thank you.
Parties ready? I'm Rayshawn Woods.
Yes.
Calling case, calling case number 23-56755. The people of the state of Michigan versus Rayshawn Woods. Defendant is charged with count 1, stolen property, receiving and concealing a motor vehicle. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge Alex Williams, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
And Veronica Walrad with NDS P85665 on behalf of Mr. Woods, I would ask to waive his appearance for the purposes of PCC as I've been in contact with him.
Waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing. Send this matter for exam.
Yes.
May 22nd, 10:15.
That would work. Thank you, Your Honor. And I believe discovery is complete, although it was sent to Mark Proceda, which I think might be a function of the ROA being down, but I just want to make the prosecutor aware that if there is anything additionally, if that could be sent to me, that would be wonderful.
Sounds good. Thank you for letting me know.
Thank you. Yep. There's nothing additional in this case.
All right, close the hearing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Barnwell, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Calling case number 22-57801. The people of the state of Michigan versus Billy Poindexter. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 2, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing, habitual offender, third notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge Alex Williams, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wendy Barnwell, P42505, on behalf of Miss Billy Poindexter. We're both present on the Zoom.
Poindexter, say your name for the record, please.
Billy Poindexter.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Barnwell.
Your Honor, we're requesting a preliminary examination.
May 22nd, 9 o'clock.
One split second, Judge. I have to go to that app. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Judge, can we have Thursday? I start a jury trial on a baby death case that day. Can we have Thursday late? Like Thursday afternoon? Thursday early afternoon?
Oh, afternoons. Nope. in the morning.
No, it might not be over. I'm negotiating furiously to have it end. Can we do the 25th then?
Twenty-fifth at 9 o'clock.
I don't know if you could give me 10 o'clock, but I can be on the 25th.
All right, 10 o'clock on the 25th.
Okay. So I didn't get your prosecutor's name.
Alex
because, pardon?
Alex Waringa.
Oh my goodness. All right. I'm not Miss Assistant Prosecutor. Can you please send me some discovery?
Yes, I emailed the OIC and I'm in contact with them. As soon as they get back to me, I'll send you the discovery.
Okay, my name is Wendy Barnwell and it's wbarnlawyer@gmail. I can put it in the chat.
I have it in their system in PBK.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay,
All right, files continue.
thank you. Miss Poindexter, we're leaving now. Hit leave.
Okay,
Have a good day, everybody.
you
Thank
too.
you too.
Good morning. Anyone need to check in that has not checked in? Good morning. You checking in?
I am. I have Jonathan Mark Brown, and he's a Michigan Department of Corrections prisoner. And he's up for a PCC. And James Schloss here, 30720.
All right, are you ready on it or?
As I say, he's a prisoner. And if we know he's going to be there, I would like to have a breakout room with him.
To be there. You here today?
I wouldn't have done that. Raymond's would have, because he's coming from Raymond's. And
He's not gonna be here today.
yeah, I don't see nothing in here.
Based on some other circumstances, Judge, I would prefer an adjournment then, please.
I'm not adjourning it. I'll set it for exam. We'll get them here.
All right, that's cool too. If you
All
can
right.
give me something a little bit more out.
Okay, let me call the case, counsel. Calling case number 2256462, the people of the state of Michigan versus Jonathan Brown. Defendant is charged with count 1, larceny $1,000 or more, but less than $20,000. Count 2, larceny in a building, habitual offender, fourth notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause. Counsel.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Waringa, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
And good morning, Judge James Schloss, 30720, on behalf of Mr. Jonathan Mark Brown.
All right, we'll waive its appearance for the purpose of today's hearing. Set this matter for a preliminary exam. Okay. Do you have anything on the 31st?
31st.
We gotta go these 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. we get it out of here.
Oh, we have 11 o'clock exam.
9 o'clock on May 31st.
That's a real crowded day with an evidentiary hearing as well. Could it possibly be a day or two later? Even the first would be good.
What day, Judge? I'm sorry.
April 1st. I mean,
April.
Oh. First.
Nothing on June 1st.
June 1st at 10 o'clock.
Okay, and one other thing, if I may, Judge, and this is to the prosecutor, I did receive a couple of videos, very brief videos for about 10 seconds each, but I've received no paper in this.
I have contacted the OIC and they're putting together the discovery package. As they let me know, I'll send it over to you.
Thank you very much, all. Take care.
All right, Mr. Staff, you're gonna need to do a discovery order, have the court sign it just in case.
Thank
don't
you.
get anything.
Good morning, you checking in, counselor?
Yes, good morning, Chester Janess on behalf of Mr. Jawan Marls.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Calling case number 2259137, the people of the state of Michigan versus Jawan Marls. Defendant is charged with count 1 and count 2, controlled substance, possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Turner, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Chester Janess, P83295, appearing on behalf of Mr. Jawan Marls. I didn't see him in the courtroom, so I'm not sure if he's there.
I'm gonna waive his appearance for the purpose of today's hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, do that. Send this matter for an in-person preliminary exam.
Yes, Your Honor. I don't have discovery as of yet. I would like to request discovery at this time, too.
I have reached out to the OIC and they have not gotten back to me, but as soon as I get discovery, I will send it to you.
Thank you.
Counsel, you're gonna need to do an order, send it into the court, serve it on the prosecutor. I can act on my order. That way, if you don't have it by the time we do the exam, I'll dismiss the case. But I have to have that order.
I'll get that to you today. Yes, Your Honor.
So that I can see your
All right,
face.
thank you. Who's that?
In his background,
Okay, all right.
because I don't see nobody else. Oh, unless it's Wayne County Jail.
May 22nd at 9 o'clock.
Hold on, let me check. I got a sentencing at 9 o'clock at Frank Murphy. I can do 10 o'clock.
All right, your client is not here.
My client is.
I'm sorry?
May 20, do you have another system going?
I'm sorry?
Did you have another system going somewhere else?
I turned it off, yep.
Okay. How about May 22nd at 10:30?
That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
I'll get that
Conclude the
order.
hearing.
As well.
That's detention. Good morning. Anyone need to check in that has not checked in?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning to you. My name is Kim Michon. I'm with NDS, and I believe I have the PCC on William Carroll. I'm not sure who my special prosecutor is, though.
William Carroll. Oh, William Carroll has been moved to Judge King.
Understood. Then I will head over there. Always lovely to see everybody. Have a wonderful day.
All right, you too.
Okay, we have, Carol,
Yeah, Carroll's the Judge King.
yeah.
What happened to Miss Henry? She logged off. Yeah. She's all done. She was on Wayne County Jail.
Mr. Coleman.
So Mr. Comer is here?
Mr. Coleman is checked in.
Oh,
And the guy, Miguel, all right?
oh, he's here. Okay.
We might need to.
What happened to Wayne County Jail? Well, Miss Henry was on. Oh, here's another attorney. Oh, maybe she's on Keith, because we're still missing Keith Williams. He's still out there, right?
Yeah, he's still there.
Good morning.
As well, so we can adjourn this.
Good morning. I am here on Victor Moore.
All right, Counselor. Oh, I see your email. It's 86432. Victor Moore, are you ready?
Is Mr. Moore in the breakout room by chance?
I have a
Herb.
couple people in there, but they haven't named their device. I asked them to. I can't let them in if they don't name their device.
Okay, understood. I just have not been successful in reaching Mr. Moore, so I was just unaware as to whether he was present in the virtual courtroom.
Okay. Yes. Hold on. Are you ready, Counselor?
Yes, I'm ready.
Calling case number 2356768, the people of the state of Michigan versus Victor Moore. Defendant is charged with count 1, breaking and entering a building with intent. Count 2, larceny in a building. Count 3, breaking and entering illegal entry without owner's permission. Habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause count.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Manger on behalf of the people, PNR P86590.
And good morning, Your Honor. Alyssa Segura with the Neighborhood Defender Service on behalf of Mr. Moore, P86432.
Yes.
All right, waive your client's appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
I would like to waive Mr. Moore's appearance if the court would so allow.
All right, court will waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing. Then in-person exam.
Yes, Your Honor. If the court would do so, I would ask for another PCC, just so I have time to contact Mr. Moore. I believe this is this case is over a year old, so it's just been difficult to get a proper phone number. I do have an investigator working with me to ensure that we can get in contact with Mr. Moore, but I would hate to set an exam date without having first spoken to him.
All right, well, I'm not adjourning the PCC. He knows he got this date and he got his exam date. He has both dates. He decides he don't want to show up. That's on him.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right. May 22nd at 9:30.
That works, Your Honor. And we are still missing digital discovery, Your Honor. So if we could please have that prior to the date on the 22nd.
Discovery is sent to the generic neighborhood email, but now that I know you're on the case, I'll send it directly to you.
It was sent to the email, the NDS discovery email.
Today it was sent to the neighborhood, but I can send the discovery directly to you too.
No, that's fine. As long as you sent it to them, then they should have time to unzip the file and send it to me. So if I don't
Okay.
receive it, I will reach out.
All right.
Don't receive it, you need to make sure you get a discovery order into the court. I
Will
can't
do,
act without a discovery order.
Understood.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Good morning, Wayne County Jail.
Good morning, court.
Good morning. Who do we have?
Say your name, Tom.
Melvin Cooper.
I'm sorry?
Melvin Cooper.
Oh, Melvern, Cooper. All right. Thank you. We're just waiting on your attorney.
I also have Mr. Williams Carroll, Madam Clerk.
William Carroll should be in Judge King.
No problem.
All right, thank you.
We'll get him over there.
Good morning, Counselor.
Morning.
Is that his comment?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure is. Are you ready, Counselor? Your client is in Wayne County Jail. That's him on right now.
Can I have a 2-minute breakout room with his Melvin Cooper? Thank you.
All right.
Okay, it'll just take a minute. Thank you so much.
You got it?
Okay, so you can try it.
What happened?
Mr. Sherman, did you get your invitation to the breakout room?
I did. I hit it and it sent me back here.
Oh, why did it do that? Oh, great. Well, why did it do that? It's showing him it was supposed to be in room 2. All right, let's do this. I don't know why it did that.
Yep, it says join room 3.
All right, I've put in another one. Let's see. Go ahead, accept it. Okay, there you go. You said Keith Williams was here?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the hallway.
Is he on Zoom?
He's in the hallway.
He's in the waiting room. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, let me
See if he.
You got a strong
Send his-
number.
Who?
Attorney Strong. You call it.
No, I don't have it. I can look and see that.
Did you have, huh?
He's not checked in.
Strong? Yeah. You saw him?
No, he hasn't checked.
You have his number?
No.
Oh, he's on the ground.
He might be waiting.
He is in the hallway, Ms. Kitty. He says his phone's kind of broken, so.
Oh, but he did log in?
Yeah, he's out there trying to log in.
Oh, okay. I just, I know you said he was here. I was just trying to see why is he logged in if he's here.
Hey.
All right. That's zero. 6. Yeah. Case. It's not.
Well, he had a different time.
How long is it?
Oh, you know what?
All right, yeah. Strong thought he had.
He thought it was what?
He thought the case was another.
That-
He's in a Zoom here and he said we'll be here, you'll be until 35 minutes. So I'm not bringing this person up to.
Oh, Kanoche is on, Keith Williams.
Okay.
So I said,
So he said he's gonna be a little late. He's at Franklin.
Would you maybe tell me,
some people you know.
Huh?
does he want to hold, because my officer is here, and maybe.
You have to wait.
Yeah. I'm not gonna call him back, he says on Zoom.
All right. Okay, we ready on, Cooper? What happened to,
Not on.
what happened? Where'd he go? I was just gonna, let him, tell him to let him, Mr. Williams know that his attorney.
Oh, I'm with his attorney, so go on there.
You'll tell him he's not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Mr. Connected. Uh-huh.
Everybody on.
Okay, here he is.
You got it.
Oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, yeah, I got most of your problem.
You ain't got nobody on that.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
You ready, Counsel? Calling case number 2356733, the people of the state of Michigan versus Malvern Cooper. Defendant is charged with count 1, home invasion, first degree, habitual offender, fourth notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge Alex Wing, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sanford Schulman, P43230, appearing on behalf of Melvin Cooper, who is appearing by way of video conferencing from the Wayne County Jail with his consent and permission.
All right, Mr. Cooper, can you state your name for the record, please?
Melvin Cooper.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Shulman.
Your Honor, we're asking for an exam date in person. I don't have the discovery, but that's our request.
Discovery has been sent, but I'll resend it.
Yeah, thank you. I'll double check. I checked last week, but okay.
All right, Monday, May 22nd at 9 o'clock.
Judge, those are only 3 days. I can't do it 22nd, 23rd, or 24th. I'm in a.
What?
I can't. Yeah, I'm not in town the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. I'm in a matter in New York.
25th at 9 o'clock?
Yep, that's perfect. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's in jail. 9:30.
9:30 is fine. Okay.
Will you,
And I'm going to bring the discovery up to him, and I will be ready on the 25th. Thank you.
when you coming up?
As soon as I print the stuff off. I'm right across the street right now. Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. That concludes the hearing.
Mr. Cooper, you can get the deputy.
Okay.
You're all set. Thank you.
Yes, Madam Clerk. Yeah.
All right, we're all set with Mr. Cooper.
Yes, ma'am. That's all we have for you guys this morning. You and your staff have a great one.
All right, you too. Thank you.
This is Mr. Bill Smith. There's no officer on.
Bill Smith.
That's,
Parties ready on LaBelle Smith?
Stand up, so.
Calling case number 2356101, the people of the state of Michigan versus LaBelle Smith. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Philip Henderson for the people, Your Honor, PA 6029.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service by Jonathan Cohen, P86151, appearing with Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, can you please state your full name?
Lavelle Cordell Smith. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, at this time, the necessary witness has failed to appear, so the state would motion for dismissal.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, that's dismissed.
Thank you.
Yeah, dismissal.
But without prejudice, right, Your Honor?
Correct.
Just trying to make it. April Fool's joke. You said it at first, I was like, that's got to be April Fool's joke. Back into that whole age. You gotta go now. Yeah, it's like you are old.
No, I haven't. I'm so busy. I said too.
Yeah, I told Brock what you talked to them probably. What you talked to them. Together, figure out. Yeah. So, oh, yeah, that's nice. I mean, around that time, it'd be great. I told you, yeah. Also, weather's great out there. So, yeah. That would be cool. Kind of looking forward to it. Like I said, I just got to get a job. So. Just trying to catch up with you. No, I gotta work for you. So you were.
Ralph, I'm sorry. Can I get your P number?
It's P8602.
Oh, two.
I think you ain't got nothing.
I should say
I got a
02.
copy. She gave you a copy.
Oh, all right, I'm gonna get it. I'm working. Huh? Oh, you want me to?
Do we have a document?
Yeah,
We do. Yeah.
I think it's the PCCs on there.
It's just PCCs, I believe.
But the thing is, I'm trying to figure out how they scheduling PCCs
Yeah.
if nobody's supposed to be here.
Unless they do these, but I don't know, that's.
So they just gonna schedule him PCCs? I mean, that's not fair. Yep, it's PCCs.
Oh,
One, two,
okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, two PCCs.
Where?
Right.
See, you got a docket way ahead, and you guys ask for the documents ahead of time.
You told me.
Hey, Adam, huh?
Don't worry about it. So it's two PCCs, they put more.
Yeah, they put more. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you got it there?
No.
Oh, I think you did that.
Once they found out, but then that's not fair. I'm gonna have to go down to felony arraignments to do some investigation.
Right.
I'm gonna have to do some investigations. See, Judge Jefferson don't have none.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they might, they know that you work there.
Yeah, they know, because I had to get a scale.
Yeah. Oh, that you couldn't
How you
use
doing?
it.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, yeah, I was quite good. How about yourself?
Hanging in there.
Yes, are you the attorney for Robert? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to see if James. What's up, Art? All right, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, no, it's been a minute. I've been on the second floor. I know it's really well.
So, Mr. Strong said, what, how long?
It's been about 35 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, 5:30 now. Should be here by 7.
so listen, 2 PCCs. Keith Williams, Mr. Koneke said, he was at Frank Murphy running.
Then we have Henry.
That's Kathy Henry. She logged on.
Yeah.
She logged on, I let her in, and then she left out. I don't know what happened.
What's up?
There she is. Back. Morning, Miss Henry. Are you ready?
Yes, is my client there?
No.
1 minute.
Oh,
Is he in jail?
yes, it looks like he's in jail. Oh, in my
Okay,
jail.
I never need a breakout room with him.
What's his last name? Comer?
Okay, I'm ready.
Aaron Comer.
Well, I don't see him on the jail list. But his bond is 150,000 cash surety. But I don't see him on the jail list. Oh, there he is. Okay, he is in jail. But they said I didn't have nobody else.
Maybe that might be a different jail. Just said, for example.
Yeah.
Look at all that.
All right.
Can I give you a copy of the ROA email to me? Is that possible? They changed the whole write-up, and I don't know what.
Of what, this case?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, it's just,
Calling case number 2356715, the people of the state of Michigan versus Aaron Comer. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, discharged from a vehicle. Count 2, weapons carried concealed. Count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 4, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 5, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 6, count 7, count 8, count 9, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 10, operating impaired. Count 11, failure to stop after a collision. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge Alex Winter, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kathy Henry appearing on behalf of Aaron Comer, excuse me, P41314.
All right, waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
No, Your Honor, I'd like a breakout with him.
He's in jail and he's not on. They didn't prepare to put him on. They told him we didn't have anybody else. We just
Can I
found
just
out.
get an adjourned PCC? Because it's.
Nope. I don't adjourn the PCCs. I set them for exam.
Okay, because it's an issue, because I may know the complaint witness. The name sounds familiar. So I just wanted to check that out, but I think I know the complaining witness.
Well, I mean, if you do, then just contact the court and we'll get it reassigned. You need to withdraw.
Okay, well, can the court just reassign it? Because I'm pretty sure I do just by the name.
All right, we'll get it reassigned.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Uh-huh, bye.
Yeah, I'm calling out. Yes, please, because, attorney was on there. The deputy earlier said I didn't have nobody else, but I didn't know she was on the jail. Okay, all right. He's at Division 2, that's why. Mr. Coleman. All right, we're doing, Arande. Calling case number 23-56657, the people of the state of Michigan versus Orande Anderson. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 2, weapons felony firearm. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Philip Henderson for the people, Your Honor, P86029.
Good morning, Judge. I'm in chambers on behalf of Mr. Anderson, P number 63956.
All right, great. Ms. Anderson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Orande Anderson.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, at this time, the state is not ready to proceed. The necessary witnesses failed to appear, so we would ask for dismissal without prejudice.
Concur, as a second.
All right, as dismissed without.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Eight two 237 0997. Yeah.
This is the easiest thing out.
Yes. Thank you. Did you come in? Did you? Huh? Yeah, he's on, so. Good job. All right. Parties ready on Keith Williams?
Ready, Madam Clerk.
Calling case number 2356530, the people of the state of Michigan versus Keith Williams. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with intent to murder. Count 2, home invasion first degree. Count 3, stalking aggravated. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Philip Henderson on behalf of the people, P86029.
And may it please the court, Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit by Jeffrey Kaneki, 64800, on behalf of Mr. Williams.
Good
morning, Your Honor. My name is Keith Williams. Keith Williams.
Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Your Honor, I'd like to set this for a preliminary exam, please.
Hold on, wait, I'm not Keith Williams.
I know that. We're not talking to you. Just hold on.
Sorry.
All right. Available May 22nd at 9 o'clock.
No, Your Honor, I start a jury trial on the 22nd.
How long is it?
Definitely through Wednesday, probably into Thursday.
We do the 25th at 11:30. That's a
That should work, Judge. That should be fine.
All right, anything else?
No, Your Honor. I just asked Mr. Williams, just shoot me a text later today, okay?
I just if I may have to work for some housework, I have a job if I make, sir. Come on.
You're also a defendant in a criminal case, so that takes precedence over your job. So we can give you an excuse, once you come in on that day, we'll give you an excuse to take back to your employer. All right, tell them that you were in court.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
No, I didn't have work today. I'm okay. You talk about that. I have work order. Don't let us know when you come.
All right, your attorney wants you to text him.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you very much, Ron.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor. Everyone have a good day.
All right, you too.
All right. Wait for us outside.
Wait in your hallway, wait in the hallway for your paperwork.
Okay, thank you.
Good job. Good job. Okay. Good kick. Hear me off, please.
Yeah. She was drifting.
Yeah, I just called her. She's gonna have somebody log on.
What kind of picture?
I'm just gonna give him a notice to appear, so he can show his job. He got court on stay.
See it?
Feeling hot. You said it's a whole
Yeah.
9:45. Antonio Sanders. That's Mr. Comer. Our last PCC.
We're just waiting on the attorney.
Yeah, she said she has to log in. Mr. Comer, we're just waiting on your attorney, okay? They should log in shortly. And where was he? Henderson. You want to talk to the prosecutor?
Awesome more. Did Miss Henderson go outside to talk to the prosecutor? Get you, get you ready.
He did this to, Constance. No, that's for Constance. I'm gonna do this right now.
Thanks, Katie.
Defense counsel,
Let me go this case. I'm getting ready to call.
Perform. Can you get this to Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Party's ready on Antonio Sanders. Calling case number 2356661, the people of the state of Michigan versus Antonio Sanders. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon. Count 3, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 4, weapons, felony, firearm. Habitual offender for notice. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Philip Henderson for the people, P86029.
Sydney Henderson with NDS P84839, appearing on behalf of Mr. Sanders. Mr. Sanders, can you state your name for the record, please?
Antonio Sanders.
All right, you ready to proceed?
Your Honor, a necessary witness has failed to appear in this case. The state would ask for a dismissal without prejudice.
We have no objection to that, Your Honor.
All right, that's just looking on prejudice.
It's right here.
Mr. Chairman, did you want to talk unless you come on? Okay, so you call. I call him. Everything good? Do you ready?
Yeah.
Mr. Strong. Sorry.
No attorney log in yet. Mhm. That's the red I sent. Yeah, mortgage. You ready?
Feel great. But Alex, are you in this case?
No, I'm not.
So if they're not ready, then we're going to get the process. Right, you said the prosecutor go.
We're gonna wait.
Wait.
I will tell.
Yeah, please, get over here.
You see it on the phone most of the time.
Oh.
He's the docs.
What?
Oh,
He's doing Cole's case too.
Oh, Miguel ran.
you tell him he's on and he's in jail.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Oh, excited to see you. Sorry.
Ready? Calling case number 235632, the people of the state of Michigan versus Demetrius McGrath. Defendant is charged with count 1, police officer fleeing second-degree vehicle code, habitual offender. Fourth notice, this matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Judge Alex Springer, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
The one you're on the right is drawing gun on behalf of Mr. Miguel Ran, so state your name. He's on
I'm
the way to
sorry.
the exam.
I can't hear.
Yes, speak up.
Demetrius McGarrett.
Are you in? Can you guys speak up a little bit?
Demetrius McGarrett.
All right, thank you.
He's going to wait the exam.
All right. What? Yeah.
He usually does.
Sorry. People have any objection?
No objection.
All right. Mr. McElrath, you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam when a state must show by probable cause a crime was committed and probable cause you had something to do with committing it. You understand that? I can't hear you.
You gotta speak up there.
Anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam. You waive your right freely and voluntarily after having the opportunity to talk to your attorney about it. No? Okay, well, let me ask one more time. You're waiving your right freely and voluntarily after having the opportunity to talk to your attorney.
Yes.
All right, can you sign the waiver of examination form?
Yes.
All right, court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam as filed over Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be May 22nd, 2023 at 9:00 a.m. Thank you.
No, we're good. Okay, so let's get this one.
Judge, it was May 22nd.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
No. All right.
Mr. Comer,
Next court is 22nd, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Mr. Comer, can you have the deputy unmute yourself? Oh, you did it? Okay, all right. Thank you, your attorney's here. Huh?
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, I can hear you now, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. You ready, counselor? or-
I'm ready.
Calling case number 2356715, the people of the state of Michigan versus Aaron Comer. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, discharged from a vehicle. Count 2, weapons carrying concealed. Count 3, count 4, count 5, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 6, count 7, count 8, count 9, weapons felony firearm. Count 10, operating impaired. Count 11, failure to stop after collision. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge. I was running on behalf of the people, appeal number P86590.
And respectfully, Your Honor, Jihad Kadat P82492, appearing on behalf of Mr. Aaron Comer, who is present in the Wayne County Jail.
The caller, can you state your name for the record, please?
Sir, my name is Aaron Comer.
Thank you. All right, we're ready. Send this matter for exam.
Yes, Your Honor, if the court be so inclined to please set it for a preliminary exam to the next available court date that the court has.
May 22nd at 10:45.
10:45 is perfect. I have an exam at 12 with the Honorable King. And Your Honor, for a moment, if I may be able to address Don.
1 second.
Yes, Judge.
All right, go ahead.
Your Honor, I'm in receipt of a pretrial investigation report summary. Is this the court's copy or does the court need this back so they can refer to it?
I can give you a copy.
Yes, Your Honor. So I give this back to the court so the court would be. Your Honor, Mr. Comer, looks like the bond currently set 150,000 cash. Reviewing the pretrial services report with respect to previous criminal activity. Most of the criminal activity that you see on there is either during his youth, and the other charges on there appear to be very, very old, Your Honor, well over a decade, if not more. I had a chance to review the pretrial service report. He did state that he does have family ties. The report does state that he does have a place to go if and when released. I understand that the danger to the public serves as a purpose for the bond. If Mr. Comer was placed on a tether, there is an address where he can be tethered to. I would ask the court to respectfully review that report and make a determination on whether or not $150,000 cash bond is actually fair in a case like this. Perhaps a bond that would be lower than Mr. Comer can post, and I would be able to also prepare for this matter before this honorable court. Thank you, Judge.
1 second. Alleged place to live would be in another state.
I understand, Your Honor. That is the alleged place to live. I believe that Mr. Comer did state that he did have a place in Michigan. If I may, voir dire him, Your Honor.
1 second. Now we're here at a redetermination hearing in front of Judge McConaughey. So what are you telling me different than Judge McConaughey did here?
Your Honor, I'm just basing it on the information that I received on the pretrial services report.
That report recommends no action taken.
I understand, Judge. It is a duty, obviously, as his lawyer to make every attempt to reduce the bond and get him out prepared for this hearing, so that I am just adjudicating on behalf of my client.
No, I understand. All right, we're there if you like.
Mr. Comer?
Yes, yes, sir.
Do you have an address here in Michigan if you are to be released on a tether?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where would that be, Mr. Comer?
I can stay at my cousin's house in Bloomfield.
And do you have a name for your cousin?
Her name's Shanita Comer.
Shanita Comer. And do you have an address for Ms. Comer?
Yes, I do.
Do you know it?
Not offhand, not right now. I can get in touch with her and tell her.
Thank you, Mr.
If that's, if that's okay with you, I would really, I would really like to, try to get out of here and, try to get back to some type of work and try to catch up on some bills. This has been very financially difficult for my family.
I understand. These are some of the things that I'll speak to you about in private. I just needed to know whether you had a place.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Commissioner, you heard?
We leave the discretion up to the court.
Okay. Well, see, the problem is, he works for a company out of Georgia. Or Arizona, I said, trucking company. Which means he's, I assume he's doing long distance trucking. And I don't have anything to verify that he got someplace here. Just because I would not allow him to do this.
Well, for the record, Your Honor, if I am able to ascertain an address, phone number, and a verifiable place at the time of the exam, perhaps we could revisit this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, Judge.
I just need you to verify it.
Yes, Your
I'll
Honor.
take your word for it, Rob.
No, I understand. Verifiable to the court, Judge.
Right.
Yes, Your Honor. I understand.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
10:45, the 22nd. Good day to you and your staff.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
So what just happened?
At this point, nothing. I'm not changing your mind until I know what's going on. You know, I understand you're saying you have someplace to go, but that hasn't been verified.
I understand,
I have to have that verified.
I understand, Your Honor.
Your attorney's gonna get the information to your attorney. Your attorney will
Okay,
verify
I
the
don't even know
information.
I
I need you to
know my
listen.
attorney
I need you to
number,
listen. Huh?
I don't
He'll
even
get
know
in
my attorney
contact
number.
with
I
you.
never even had a sidebar with my attorney one time.
Well, that's because you didn't have the opportunity. He just got assigned to this case today because the attorney that was assigned to your case withdrew because she knew the complainants. All right, so he just got assigned to your case a half hour ago, if that long. All right, so that's why he hasn't had an opportunity to talk to you. He will come and see you, and then you can give him the information, and then he will verify it, and then we'll readdress it.
On the 22nd is another preliminary exam?
The 22nd is the preliminary exam, yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm sorry. I just got a lot of questions. Can I so what happened on this preliminary exam?
This is not a preliminary exam, this is what we call PCC. This is a probable cause conference.
Okay, so what just happened?
I set a preliminary exam date, and at this point, I denied the motion for bond. I need more information.
Okay, I'm just confused. Thank you, Your Honor. I really appreciate you.
All right, you're welcome. Your attorney, like I said, your attorney, he'll get in, you got a good attorney, he'll get in contact with you. And then he'll, like I said, he'll get the information.
I gotta come back to 36. So I gotta come back to 36 on the 22nd?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
I just put it down.
All parties?
That's not.
Calling case number 2355952, the people of the state of Michigan versus Tasia Robinson. Defendant is charged with count 1, robbery unarmed. Count 2, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Philip Henderson for the people, P86029.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joseph Felix, P42284, on behalf of Ms. Robinson. Just stand behind Ms. Robinson, state your name.
Tasia Robinson.
Thank you. Ready to proceed?
Your Honor, after many discussions with Ms. Robinson, we're prepared to waive the preliminary examination. Ms. Robinson is aware of the waiver that this matter will be on the Third Circuit Court.
No objection.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Robinson, you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause the crime was committed and probable cause that you committed it. You understand that? Anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way to get you to waive your right to the preliminary exam?
No.
You're waiving your right freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes.
And you signed the waiver of examination form?
Yes.
All right, court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam as bound over Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information be May 30th at 9 o'clock. And bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Alex?
Have a good day, Judge.
You too, you been all right?
You know, better than I deserve, sir.
All right, take care.
Oh, he has a 10:30. Let's go down. Oh, what exam date did you give Comer, Judge?
Is 22nd at 10:45.
He didn't write it down.
Oh, okay.
5/22 at 10:45.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Comer, you can tell the deputies we're done for the day.
The deputy, is not here.
Oh, all right, well.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll keep those copies. Take a look at it. We'll list it. Yeah.
This, cane mixed with stuff. I only need it now, every once in a while, we go down, so I get a muscle spasm and I move it down.
So you still have that?
I haven't had a muscle spasm.
Oh, okay. Give them one. The thing you have it here. When you take it, have it here. You don't have enough. You have two.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, where, one?
Well, I got that. I tell you, I got one. Yeah, one.
Sword?
You still working on that.
Sword in it?
Judge ready.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah.
At 10:30, 11, and 11:30.
Too early for that, Your Honor.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
All parties are here on parole, it was parole.
Cold. Alex, you doing call?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Keaton, Patrick, please.
All right, so we ready, right?
Ready.
Calling case number 2356459, the people of the state of Michigan versus Shaquanique Cole. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Judge. Al Turner, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Kadafi, 2492 on behalf of Ms. Cole, who stands before the court. Your name for the record, nice and loud.
Shaquanique Cole.
Thank you.
All right, so then it's-
Yes. The people call their first witness Caitlin Patrick Davidson.
Who?
Caitlin Patrick Davidson.
A civilian witness or?
That's an officer.
What's the last name?
Patrick Davidson.
Yeah. Patrick.
Officer Caitlin Patrick Davidson.
Raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
All right, you can pull the door towards you, have a seat.
Steve, please state your name again for the record.
Officer Caitlin Patrick Davidson.
And what is your job?
I'm a police officer, City of Detroit,
Where do you work at? What?
the 9th precinct,
How long have you been an officer for?
3 years.
And were you working on the date of 04/16/2023
Yes,
at the location of 18714 Kelly Road, Detroit, Michigan,
yes,
Detroit County of Wayne?
yes.
What brought you to that location for work?
Police run for a DV person with a weapon.
And when you got to that location, what happened?
I observed a group of people outside and I observed a defendant in a white Toyota inside the vehicle then exiting the vehicle.
Oh, just for the record, when you said DV, what do you mean by DV?
Domestic violence.
So you're there for domestic violence?
Yes,
Okay. Do you see the defendant in court today?
yes.
Can you identify one of the pieces of clothing?
Blue and white coat, looks like a coat.
So, please let the record reflect that the witnesses identified the defendant. So you see the defendant in the vehicle, what do you see next? What happens?
I then step out of my vehicle and I observe her stepping out of the driver's seat of the white Toyota.
And then what did you do next?
I then approached her and I saw a holster on her right front side. I asked her where her weapon was located. She told me it was inside the vehicle. I asked her if she had a CPL. She stated, no, it's registered to me.
After you asked her about the holster and the gun, what did you do next after that?
I asked her where it was located and she said originally that it was in the glove box. I then advised my partner to go into the glove box and retrieve the weapon. He advised me that it was.
You can't say what he said.
Do not say what he said. What action you did after she described to you? What did you do in the vehicle?
She then advised me that it was under the seat after she said it was in the glove box. So I went under the seat and retrieved the weapon.
When you retrieved the weapon, what did you do next?
I then made it safe and there was a round located inside the chamber as well as a magazine inside.
Did you do any tests to see if the gun was registered or?
I ran it through lean and it was not registered.
The gun was in the vehicle that she described to you, correct?
Yes.
What was your question?
I asked if the gun was in the vehicle that she described to you.
Who described it?
Did the defendant tell you a vehicle of where the gun was located?
Yes, we were standing right next to it.
Okay. Thank you. And you saw the defendant get out of that vehicle?
Yes.
Other questions?
Good morning. Good morning.
Officer
Caitlin Patrick Davidson.
Caitlin Patrick Davidson. Officer Davis, is that okay with you? May I call you that?
Yes.
You said you received a police call to the address of 18714 Kelly, is that correct?
Correct.
What did the dispatcher tell you that the call was for?
You're asking for hearsay information, I can't take it anyway.
Strike that, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. When you arrived at the location of 18714 Kelly, how many people did you observe outside?
Approximately 6 to 10.
6 to 10 people outside. Were they all standing in front of this particular location?
It was on the sidewalk in front of the location.
So all these people were congregated on the sidewalk in front of the location, and there was a vehicle parked
Right next to the crowd of people. Correct.
right next to the car, in the driveway?
If I remember, I don't recall exactly where it was parked.
Okay. Was it in the street?
No, it was not in the street.
So it was not in the street, so it was.
I don't know if it was parked on the driveway, the sidewalk, or the grass. I do not recall.
Would it help if you looked at your report to refresh your memory?
Yes,
Your Honor, if I may?
Yes.
Please do.
I don't have a copy of my report.
You don't have a copy of your report. When you pulled up, you don't remember where the vehicle was parked. But you pulled up and there was a group of people and you were with yourself or with another officer?
I was with another officer.
Okay. And when you were with the other officer, your first thing that you did was walk over to the vehicle?
Yes,
So you did a call for an alleged, I think you said DV, domestic violence, and all these people are congregated on the sidewalk, and your first reaction is to go to a vehicle
yes, because of what I saw.
because of what you saw.
Yes,
And you saw a person exiting the vehicle.
yes,
And where were you exactly when the person exited the vehicle?
right behind the vehicle.
Right behind the vehicle.
Yes,
And you saw the defendant that you pointed out here in court exit the vehicle.
yes,
When you received the 911 call, do you recall they gave you a description of the person that
I don't recall.
you don't recall? You don't recall? What information do you recall?
It was,
Asking for hearsay information again, counsel?
Strike that, Your Honor. So you and the other officer pull up, and your first instinct is that you go to the person exiting the vehicle. Did you ask her any other questions? What was your first question you asked the defendant?
where the weapon was located because she had a holster on her hip.
So having a holster on your hip, was your assumption that this person is carrying a weapon?
Due to the nature of the run, yes.
Due to the nature of the what, I'm
The
sorry?
police run, yes.
The police run. Do you recall them saying that there was a firearm in your police run?
Yes.
Yeah, asking for hearsay information, counsel, I can't take it.
I understand, Your Honor. Forgive me. Overzealous. So you asked the defendant where the weapon was, and the defendant told you the weapon was in the vehicle. In the glove box?
Yes,
Okay. And did you go inside the vehicle and first place you searched was the glove box?
I did not search the glove box.
Okay, where did you search?
After, I can't say that. I searched underneath the driver's seat because that is where she told me the second time where it was located.
Did she give you consent to search?
She said yes.
You asked her, may I search the vehicle, and she said yes.
When she said it was in the glove box, she said you can go ahead and go grab it. Then I asked where it was in the second time, and she said it's under the driver's seat. And I said, I'm gonna go grab it. She said, okay.
And I think you had testified that the firearm was not registered.
Correct.
Do you recall what came back on lien?
When I searched the serial number on lien, it did not come back to anything.
Nothing at all.
No.
While you were there on the scene, did you interview any other witnesses?
I did not. My partner did.
The only person that you had contact with was the defendant.
Yes, I was remaining with her at the vehicle.
And your partner, you said your partner did, you were not sure whether or not your partner interviewed any other of the 6 to 10 people that were on the site.
Correct. I cannot say what he did or did not do.
You recall? You're putting it different. Officer, while you're out at the scene, I can't ask you to testify as to hearsay, But do you recall anybody stating that the defendant was the one that had the firearm in your so-called run? Did anybody point towards
Yeah,
him?
that's still hearsay.
When you pull up to this property, is this a single-family home?
I'm not sure if it's a single family condo, town, I don't know.
Do you recall it being connected to another property?
No,
So it was freestanding,
yes,
one address,
I believe so.
one driveway.
I'm not sure the layout of the yard.
The front, I mean, it's one home, there's not two properties connected to each other.
Correct, but I don't know if it was a single driveway or a double driveway.
And you don't know if the car was in the driveway, you don't remember where it was, is that correct?
I don't know if it was in the driveway, sidewalk, or parked on the lawn. I'm not sure.
All you're sure about is that you saw this person exiting the vehicle,
Correct,
that's all you remember.
correct.
I don't have any further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
No further questions.
Thank you. Anything else?
The people have no further witnesses.
Dennis?
Your Honor.
Any witnesses? Any witnesses first?
No witnesses, Judge.
All right, you got a motion?
People motion to bond over on count one and reserve argument.
Your Honor, we have testimony from the people called one police officer. And there's alleged that there were 6 to 10 people, according to the officer's testimony, standing out there. And the only thing the officer can remember is that saw this defendant stepping out of the vehicle with a holster in a car. But yet we have 6 to 10 people out there congregated at this address. She's also testified that she was there on a police run for an alleged domestic violence call. But yet the officer says, well, the first thing I got there, I don't remember where the car was. I don't remember anything except the fact that I saw this person coming out of the car, and that's the first place I went, directly to her. I went directly to this defendant and asked her where the gun was. Your Honor, I think this lacks tremendous probable cause, if not illegal search. Yet you have a police call to a place where a bunch of people are standing out there. There's no other officer to testify as to who the call was, if anybody else was arrested, what was going on. All we have is an officer saying, I saw this individual with an alleged holster. That's a far cry from saying that there's probable cause that this person either committed a crime in order to search their vehicle, or that the vehicle was parked, legally parked on private property. In a vehicle. I don't see it. I don't see the probable cause. You're there. She testified that there's this gang of people standing out there. The first thing I do is I zone in on this person and come to them who had nothing to do with the events. She's not charged with domestic.
What she had to do with the events?
Was she not charged with domestic violence? She's not charged with any weapons charges other than being searched for a gun that was in her vehicle in 2 different locations where the car was. The question is the search and the lack of evidence that the people have proved that there was probable cause to search her. It's not there. For those reasons, Your Honor, I think there's not enough probable cause based on the testimony of the officer and the lack of.
The officer arrived at the location, per her investigation, talked to the defendant. When talking with the defendant, she observed the holster. She observed the holster, had a further conversation, did search the vehicle. When searching the vehicle, that she saw the defendant get out of the vehicle. Further investigation of going there for the domestic violence. She recovered the firearm. When recovering the firearm, she ran a routine test that showed that there was no, that was not registered. It showed that the defendant's name did not come up per what the witness testified. The gun was recovered in the vehicle. The people answered this is a question of true fact, and that the gone over in count 1.
Okay. Court having heard testimony and arguments by as follows. That court heard from Officer Caitlin Davison, Sheriff Police Officer, 4/16/23 at 18714 Kelly, Detroit. She did a police run to that location. She observed 6 to 10 people out on the sidewalk area. And she observed the defendant exit the vehicle. She just remembers the vehicle was not in the street. She doesn't remember if it was on the driveway, on the grass, or in the block, or whatever. But as she exited the vehicle, she observed a holster on her hip. She then approached the defendant, asked the defendant where her weapon was. She initially said in the glove box. Then she said under the seat. That the officer then retrieved the weapon from under the seat. Ran the weapon's serial number. It was not registered. It had a magazine in it with one in the chamber, and she had no CPL. The issue argued is that basically she didn't have a right to either ask her or search the vehicle. Well, the officer said that the defendant gave her permission to search the vehicle. So the issue more so is whether or not there was reasonable suspicion to approach the defendant and investigate. And she saw the defendant with a holster on her hip. There's a reasonable suspicion. If there's a holster, there's probably a gun to follow. So she asked her where the gun was, and did she have a CPL? She had no CPL. The gun was in the vehicle she had just exited. And the gun was loaded with a bullet in the chamber. Had it been properly carried in the weapon, we wouldn't be standing here. If the weapon was unloaded and the ammunition was separated, it's not a concealed weapon at that point. She would have the right to carry a weapon in a vehicle. It has to be done a certain way. As it is, it's a question of fact. For felony enumerating complaint warrant did in fact occur in the city of Detroit. Probable cause exists to charge this defendant. Should be found over the Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be May 30th, 2023 at 9:00 a.m.
That was May 30th, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
And you wait for your attorney also.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Defense counsel for the 11th, she has a question.
I think 11 o'clock, he's on, he's on Zoom.
He is on Zoom? I was going to ask if he would be able to appear via Zoom for a waiver. I had sent
Or waiver, yeah.
and there was significant delay, so.
Or waiver, yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll let-
Mr. Garner,
Yes, ma'am.
right, you're gonna have to be still, find somewhere and stay put.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Parties ready on Alante Garner. Calling case number 2356632, the people of the state of Michigan versus Alante Garner. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed, count 2, Police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing, count 3. Weapons, felony, firearms. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Philip Henderson for the people, P 86029.
Veronica Walred, NDS P 85665 on behalf of Alante Gardner, who is present via Zoom. Alante, if you could state your name for the record.
Alante Christopher Gardner.
Your Honor, I believe that Mr. Gardner would like to waive the preliminary exam today.
People have any objection?
No, Your Honor.
And Mr. Gardner, can you state your name again, please?
Alante Christopher Gardner.
All right, Mr. Gardner, do you understand? You gotta put the camera on you.
Okay.
All right. I can still hear you. All right, you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause a crime was committed and by probable cause you had something to do with committing that crime. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
No, sir.
You waive your right freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes.
All right, and do you have any objection to your attorney signing your name to the waiver form?
Yes.
You do?
Wait, I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat it?
Yeah. Do you have any objection to your attorney signing your name to the waiver form?
Oh, no.
All right. The court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam that is bound over to Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be May 30th at 9 o'clock. And the bonds continue. Need to sign his name.
I can do that, thank you. I don't know why that was what I did. Yes.
All right, Mr. Gardner, that concludes the hearing. Thank you.
Could you repeat it? I didn't hear you.
I said that concludes the hearing. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You done with it, right? You done with this?
Yeah, I'm done with it.
All right, one more. And she's the attorney in the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm early because he was.
Nope. Nope, I keep my sons and not them sleep.
We got a big car.
Yeah.
Still. Yeah, that's still.
Right.
Oh, that's the other one. Take it granted.
Judge, you don't remember what facility, the defendant, I gotta do the writ out, Jonathan Brown.
Jonathan Brown?
Mhm. Who was the attorney again, Mr. Mr. Schlump?
I don't think he ever said.
He never said.
He just said MDOC.
I'm gonna say which one.
All right.
I think.
Look, this is Kitty. Do you have PCC? I just, do you know what facility he's at? Okay, all right, thank you. I want to pee on it. What type of junk is that?
For Gardner, Wade.
Oh, yes.
You sign you up? You sign you up?
One, two, three, okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah.
Change what they're, oh, you have that too. Yeah. Yeah. So what I do, contact Carmen. Yeah. Okay. All right, thank you. We'll talk. You got a lot of stuff. All right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Are you checking it out? And lowercase, that's Davis. Yeah, exactly. Did you see the board? Did you check you signed? Oh, just I know that. Oh, now let's see if we have to repeat. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they'll call you. We're ready to go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Terrence Davis. Parties ready on Terrence Davis. Calling case number 2356650, the people of the state of Michigan versus Terrence Davis. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed, count 2, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Judge Alex Swing, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Veronica Walrad of NDS P85665 on behalf of Mr. Davis, who's present behind you in the courtroom. Mr. Davis, if you could state your name for the record.
Terrence Davis. Thank you. Ready to speak?
Yes, Judge. The people called their first witness, Officer Yu Zhen.
You say?
Yu Zhen. Why? Oh, ELZEIN.
Oh, Z.
EL.
Yusuf LZ, Your Honor. Yusuf LZ.
Yusuf, oh.
Yeah.
Right.
So Yusuf Elsie, YUSEPH, last name is ELZEIN.
Come up here, please. Okay, raise your right hand, please. Excuse me. Do you swear or affirm? Tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Right, pull the door towards you.
Good morning. Please state your name for the record.
Yusuf Elsie?
And were you working on the day of 04/26/2023?
Yes.
At the location of 13471 Ingle Street, Detroit, Michigan, 48212,
Yes.
Detroit County of Wayne?
Yes.
What were you doing on the day of work? What happened that day?
I was doing a routine patrol. Me and my partner completed a traffic stop on a vehicle for no plate.
So you observed a vehicle that had no license plate?
Yes.
After you observed they had no license plate, what did you do?
We activated our overhead lights and initiated a traffic stop.
When you initiated the traffic stop, were you dressed in a uniform?
Yep, I was in a full uniform and a fully marked scout car.
Like full uniform, you mean what though?
Like our dress blues with our badge on the front, kind of big gear on.
And then when you initiated the stop, what happened next?
Yep, so we initiated a stop and the passenger of the vehicle exited and.
Do you see the passenger of the vehicle in court today?
Yes, he's right behind me, along here.
Can you identify a piece of clothing he's wearing too?
Yep, he's wearing a big gray vest with a white, like gray underneath and a cuff and a tie.
Please let the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant. So let's go back to the vehicle. When you see the passenger get out of the vehicle, what happened next?
He took off on foot.
When he took off on foot, what did you do?
Began chasing.
Did you observe anything when he was running?
Yeah, he was dropping, he dropped his hat. Once we got into the next street, he ran between a car and a trash can.
When you ran between the car and the trash can, what, did you hear anything?
Yep, I heard a dump.
Okay. You leave.
When you were pursuing the defendant, what happened?
Yep, so he ran between a minivan and a trash can. And when he ran between it, I lost visual for a second. And I heard like a thumping sound in the trash can, like it opened, thumping sound and it closed. And that was right directly near where the defendant ran by. So at that point, I assumed he threw the gun in there.
So did you catch up to the defendant?
Yes.
When you catch up to the defendant, did you give him verbal commands?
Yes.
How did the defendant respond to the verbal commands?
So by the time he got to one of the houses in the next block over, he listened to me about getting on the ground, but he was refusing to put his hands behind his back. So it was passive resisting. We eventually got him handcuffed though, without any further incident.
After you put handcuffs on him, what happened next?
I took him to the alleyway where the trash can, or to the alleyway behind the house where the trash can is, and I advised him that I'm gonna go grab his gun from the trash can.
When you found the gun in the trash can, what did
He
you do?
didn't say he found a gun in the trash can. Offering evidence? Yeah.
So I went to
Hold on, no, let him ask the questions and you get to answer them. You gotta ask the questions properly.
When you were walking the defendant in handcuffs, what happened next?
Yep, so I had him have a seat and I went to the trash can and I recovered the gun.
When you recovered the gun, did you do any tests?
I just ran it in lean and it came back unregistered.
Did the defendant say anything to you?
No.
No further questions.
So you said that you initiated a traffic stop with your partner for a vehicle with no plate.
Yes.
You said you activated the overhead lights and then initiated the stop.
Yep, I activated the lights and we started exiting.
When you initiated those lights, the vehicle was already pulled over or at a stop, correct?
Yeah, so we pulled up behind it and the car was like in the street and he pulled up to the right and then we initiated the lights.
Okay, and you hit the lights after the car pulled over to the side?
Yes.
Okay. Essentially at the same moment that the passenger exited the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. So at the same moment that the person took off?
Yes.
Okay. From there, as you were pursuing that individual on foot, you didn't issue any verbal commands to stop, correct?
Not that I recall.
Okay. You didn't issue any, correct? I have your body cam if that would.
He said not that I recall.
Yeah, not that I recall.
Okay.
Yeah, if it helps, he turned around and looked right at me.
Okay.
So you knew we were chasing him.
But you don't remember giving any instruction to stop or to comply with the stop?
Yeah, no, not that I recall.
Okay, you just continue to chase them?
Yep.
Okay, and while you were pursuing Ms. Davis on foot, you were at a range between maybe 20 and 50 feet behind him?
Yeah, I'll say that's fair.
Okay. And there were points where you lost visual, multiple points where you lost visual?
So it wasn't complete visual, but when you ran between the minivan and where the trash can was, like I could see like parts of him, but I couldn't see his whole body.
Okay.
Yeah, like I knew he was running. The only time I lost visual was when he got over the fence and then ran between two houses, 2 blocks over where I found him.
Okay, so there was some period of this chase where you did not see.
Yes,
That includes this time when you believe that he went by the car in the trash
yes,
can. Okay. So when you say that you heard sounds as you assume you heard sounds at the same point that you assumed that he would have been physically close to the trash can.
no, I wasn't assuming. I could see because he ran behind the minivan, and there's windows in the vehicle, so I could see he's running between the minivan and the trash can as the noise came out, as the trash can opened, as the trash can closed, as he continued past it.
Okay. He didn't stop running at any point during this?
No, not that I remember.
No. Okay. And you were able to catch up to him on foot?
Yes.
At which point you tased him?
No, I didn't say him.
You didn't?
No. I pulled my taser out and I acquired a target, but I never tased him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was on the ground and you had the taser out?
Yeah. No, yeah, I never tased him at all.
Okay.
That would be documented in my report if I tased him. But I might have said I deployed.
Your report states that you deployed the taser.
Yeah, so what the policy is, we have to, when we pull our tasers out of the holster, we have to say we deployed it. If we discharge it, then we would say we discharged it on the defendant. Which then we'll say we took effect. Then it'd be a whole use of force policy and.
At that point, you proceeded to handcuff Mr. Davis and arrest him. It sounds like with no further physical struggles.
No.
Okay. You went back to the trash can and recovered the gun without gloves, with your bare hands, correct?
It sounds, yeah, I believe so.
Okay. And you didn't get any kind of verbal statement from Mr. Davis regarding the gun or anything?
No.
Okay. Were you aware that earlier in the day there had been significant police activity in the same neighborhood?
What's the relevance?
It just goes to whether it would be reasonable to handle the gun with gloves or to test it.
Beg your pardon?
It goes as to whether it would be reasonable to assume that that gun was in Mr. Davis's possession.
That's a trial issue, it's not an exam issue.
I understood. No further questions at this time. Ms. Witness.
When pursuing the defendant, when they were running past the trash can, did you see anybody else besides the defendant?
No.
No further questions.
You have no reason to believe that the home that trash can was at belongs to Mr. Davis or was under his control in any way?
Can you repeat that?
The trash can that you recovered the gun from was not Mr. Davis's house.
Oh, I don't believe it was his
I don't
house.
believe it was. Okay.
Anything else?
Nothing further.
All right, thank you. Thanks, sir. Oh, wait, no, I got a question, I'm sorry. You said, you testified at some point, defendant stopped and he laid down on the floor pursuant to your command, correct? I lay down on the ground pursuant to your command, correct?
Yes.
All right. You said there was no physical struggle with them, is that correct?
No.
You did say that, I don't know if I heard it right, but, you say that he put his hands underneath him?
So like, we gave him commands to put his hands behind his back and he just kind of like, wouldn't say resisting, but he wasn't exactly following commands, like he wasn't immediately doing it.
Okay, so how long did it take him to do it? I mean, you
I'd
give
say-
him
I'd
one
say-
command, 2 commands, he did it on the 2nd command, or?
I'd say probably the 3rd command.
On the
if I
3rd command,
remember right.
so 15, 20 seconds?
Yeah, I'd say by maybe 20, 30 seconds. before we actually got him. Once I got him up there and finally detained him, but it took 30 seconds.
Okay. All right, any questions based on my questions?
Nothing further.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Anything further?
No further witnesses.
Yeah.
No witnesses on
A motion?
People motion to bound over on count 1 and count 2 and reserve argument.
No. You gotta give me an argument on count 2.
Count 2, we have the defendant here fleeing the vehicle. When he fled the vehicle,
He can't go for a run if he decides to go for a run. They made a traffic stop. He wasn't the driver. He can get out and run wherever he want to run. Just like the police can get out and run wherever they want to run. So he ran and then they ran after him. So it's not a chase. They're out both running. That's all that is. That's all it is. You know, then officers, he sees them run between a minivan and a trash can. He sees the trash can lid go up. He hears some kind of thump, and the defendant keeps running. At some point, he stops, tells them lay down on the ground, because at that point now we got reasonable suspicion. Because reasonable suspicion that some contraband was disposed of in this garbage can. So now he has a reason to run after him and chase. Now it's a chase. Once he sees what he sees at that garbage can, it's a chase at that point. Before that, he's just out for a run. That's all it is. He never said, stop, lay down, police, you're under arrest. He didn't say anything. He just ran behind him. And he could run behind, the officer can run behind anybody he wants. Just like Mr. Davis got out of that car. He wasn't under arrest. There was no suspicion that he did anything. He wasn't the driver of the vehicle. So he can get out that car and take off and run it wherever he wants to run to. And the officer could take off and run right behind him, which is what happened. Now, we don't have reasonable suspicion until the officer sees or hears what he testified to. Now, he has reasonable suspicion. Now, if at some point he tells them to stop, get on the ground, Mr. Davis does. He then takes them back. When he gets on the ground, he said that he just didn't, he said, they told him 3 times before he put his hands behind his back, about 30 seconds. They never physically resisted. So, you know, this offense of with the assaulting, resisting, obstructing is meant for just that, assaulting, resisting, obstructing. That doesn't mean if the officer says, okay, jump up, stand up, jump up and down 3 times. Now he's resisting because he doesn't do it. He only jumps up twice, maybe. You know, no, it means he is actively resisting the arrest by doing something. In this case, you don't have that. At least I haven't seen it. I mean, you want to convince me, you can. I haven't heard it.
Going back to when the officer, he did speak about the 3 commands given.
Yeah, it took him 15 to 30 seconds.
The 15 to 30 seconds with the.
No active resistance. He said that there was no physical struggle.
Correct, Judge.
He didn't say, I grabbed his arm and he pulled his arm back under. He didn't say any of that. He just said, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. And by the 3rd time he said it, he did it. There's no physical struggle.
Going to the argument, the officer did say that he, with his taser, so with the.
He took his taser out as a safety precaution. What? He didn't use it.
He didn't use it, but the argument could be brought that by bringing the taser, the officer felt the need to up the
ante, which means that the officer might have started him because he was doing what he was told to do.
even the fact that the taser was not deployed can't discredit the fact that he still had to pull his taser out too.
No, he didn't say I had to pull my taser out. He said I pulled it out. He was already on the ground.
Correct.
And he got there on his own. He didn't trip and fall. He got down, he stopped and got down on the ground.
Nothing further from the people.
Yes.
Your Honor, defense would object to bind over certainly on the count of resisting and obstructing.
I'm sorry, counsel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Defense would object to bind over on the count of resisting and obstructing as there were no commands given to Mr. Davis that he disobeyed or resisted in a substantive way. The officer's own testimony was that there was no substantive resistance as well as no assaultive behavior. Mr. Davis was a passenger in a car and took flight as he was free to do so. Defense would also object to the bind over on the and ask to dismiss the count of carrying a concealed weapon, as no testimony was provided indicating that the officer saw any weapon or physical aspect about Mr. Davis's person during the chase. Any visual that was seen relating to the trash can was through a minivan. The officer did initially testify on direct that he only heard what he thought would be something going into the trash can. It's in a residential neighborhood, a house that's not under Mr. Davis's control. The indication that any weapon recovered came from this person or has any connection to him is extremely weak in this case. And I would argue that his actual possession of the weapon might not be strong enough to meet a probable cause standard. So I ask that the court dismiss both counts.
Speaking only to count one, the officer, they made the stop. When they made the stop, the defendant fled, and it was between the officer witnessing the defendant between the trash can and the van, heard something in the trash can get hit. When the officer went back to where the trash can where he heard, he recovered the gun for leading. The defendant did not have a CPL. The people motion to bound over on count one.
All right, court having heard the testimony and arguments finds as follows. That we heard from Officer Joseph Elzie that on April 26, 2023, in the area 13471 England Street, City of Detroit, he was on routine patrol, made a traffic stop on a vehicle for no plates, activated lights, siren. He was in full uniform in a scout car. That the passenger of the vehicle, as they were just, the car was already stopped when he activated the lights. That the passenger of the vehicle was already exiting the vehicle and got out and ran. That the officer then took off on foot after him. He made no commands for him to stop. He made no commands as to the police that he was under arrest. Mr. Davis was within his full rights to run wherever he wanted to run. If that's what he wanted to do at the time. He was not under arrest. There was no suspicion whatsoever that he had committed any crime at that point. The officer follows him. He gets to a point where Mr. Davis runs between a van and a trash can. And that he said he saw the trash can lid go up. He heard a thumping sound as if something was dropped in it. He saw the trash can go down and Mr. Davis kept running. At this point, the officer continued to chase after him. Mr. Davis stopped, got on the floor. I got on the ground, excuse me. The officer said he took out his taser, which is a non-lethal weapon. As he approached him, I would have to believe that he took that out for officer safety. It's understandable. He didn't say Mr. Davis did anything that was threatening to him whatsoever. At that point, he was down on the ground. He said they had to give the command at least 3 times. It took 20 to 30 seconds for him to give that command before Mr. Davis put his hands behind his back. That he didn't. And there was no physical restriction, no physical resistance. So, you know, there was no issue with him the officer trying to put his hands behind his back, and he resisted. He didn't testify to that. He just gave the command. Took him 3 times. He did what he was told, put his hands behind his back. Took him back to the trash can. He recovered a gun. Looked through lean. The gun was unregistered. Court as to count 2 does not find assaulting, resisting, obstructing. I'm dismissing that. As to count 1, court's going to find that that felony did in fact occur in the city of Detroit, probable cause to discharge this defendant. He'll be bound over to Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be May 30th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Good. So I need a dismissal form as to count 2, please. Okay, this is from last week or something?
Oh, yeah, Judge, so what happened? They're saying that they didn't get that order. They're saying they didn't get it, so they need a new one.
Okay.
For Tuesday, I need it Tuesday. I'll keep tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Thank you. The Lakers, you talking about the Warriors? No. Lakers might win, it's gonna be Lakers Celtics. It might be Lakers Celtics. Well, I think put Denver out. If Lakers, also, if Michael wins, not Michael, LeBron wins this one, I might say he's better than Mike. If he wins this one. Hey, what's that again? LeBron wins this one, if the Lakers all, I could say, I would indicate the argument that he's better than
Because I mean, this team to do that. We just did different teams, but yeah. I wasn't. Michael's at.
Well, that's playing the game of basketball. What he does on and off, the way he carries himself.
Perfect. Thank you. May I approach you? I knew that one, it was when he was giving me. I was like,
Yeah.
there, this is it, you know, I'm just, it was nothing.
Do you have the name of?
In my head, I was like, how many cheese and
Nobody